and it's day 4 of the protest by the pensioners, bondholders who have been picketing at the Finance Ministry asking for a total exemption from the debt exchange program. My colleague James Aveji is there and has been monitoring for Joy News. Let's cross over to the Finance Ministry. James Aveji. As you can see on your screens, these are pensioners who are individual bondholders as well, who say that they will not stop picketing at the ministry until they are totally exempted from the debt exchange program. The Finance Ministry has actually explained that they need this to run the economy. Well, my colleague James Aveji is back. He will tell us more from the pensioners. Hello, Aveji.
Hi, sir.
What can you report from the Finance Ministry this morning? What are the pensioners saying this morning?
All right, Aisha. So this morning they have gathered here once again, and this morning they have introduced a banner. A red banner with the inscription of their demand over the time, exempt pensioners from the DDEP, as you may have been seeing in your shot. Now, today, what we are going to do is they have a lot of things to say, and so we'll be giving them that opportunity to say exactly what they would want to say. But just to chronicle the event, they have started this picketing from Monday at the premises of the Ministry of Finance. They had an audience with the Finance Minister. On Tuesday, they were giving audience in the ministry's building with some officials. Yesterday, there was no audience to them from any government official. We know as the Speaker of Parliament has directed the Minister of Finance to come and appear before them and update them on what has been going on. We have heard yesterday the minority leader, Kesala Tuforsin, also emphasizing why they, the minority, think that people like this, which are the elderly, they need not be included in the domestic exchange bond. And so that's how far we have come in the past 3 to 4 days. And so what we are going to do this morning is to give them the opportunity to have a conversation amongst themselves without any input from us. And so I'll hand over the microphone to one of them who would walk into them to see what they have different to tell us this morning.
Thank you. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, yeah, we do believe we shall overcome someday. Just a quick one.
Total exemption. Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
You can add on, please.
Total exemption.
Total exemption. I'm 81 years old.
81 years old.
Yeah, exemption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need money for my dialysis.
Okay.
How can you sit on my money?
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
We plead for total exemption.
Total exemption. But I want to add a few things. Some of us still have children in schools. How do you expect us to pay for these fees? You have given letters to other schools for them to exempt them or whatever. Please, total exemption.
Those
out of school are still at home.
And we are still feeding them. Yes, we have children who are out of school and we are still feeding them.
We deserve total exemption. We have earned it.
We have paid our dues and we want total exemption.
Total exemption.
Okay.
Exempt pensioners. Exempt us.
Total exemption.
Total exemption for pensioners.
Total exemption. Non-negotiable.
Absolute total exemption for pensioners.
Total exemption, only solution.
Total exemption. That's all.
Only in free, yen journey, DDP, only in free.
Total exemption for pensioners. We have earned it.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Total exemption.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so Aisha, that is what they have been telling us, that they need total exemption. And so that is the message this morning they are sending to the Ministry of Finance as well as governments, that all they are demanding is total exemption. And so to the government, to the Minister of Finance, that is the collective voice of the Pensioner Bondholders Forum this morning.
Well, James Aveji is our man. He's reporting from the Finance Ministry. Definitely we'll be monitoring the activities. You may have heard that government has extended the days for bondholders to sign on to the deal to Friday. So we're still monitoring to see how things goes. And of course, Joy News is where to stay for all the details.